Geminis, welcome to my channel. Let's see what January has in store for you. I'm super excited for the new year. I hope everybody did get a chance to do their vision boards and got a chance to get really clear on what they want to manifest for the new year. And yeah, we're going to start off with the January 2024 forecast for you. I'm going to have the year ahead forecast up for you guys tomorrow. So definitely make sure that you stay tuned for that and hit the notification bell. Check the description box as well if you do want a personal reading with me or if you want to see my links. All right, Geminis, what's going on for you? Okay, so we have a card that fell. Ooh, so we have new life. So whenever new life comes up, this talks about a literal new life that's being birthed. So this could mean like children. This could mean in the sense of like a new project, new idea, new cycle, new phase in your life. Okay, but this card is beautiful. I love this card, and it's represented by the Ankh. Okay, so January is the start of a new cycle. And when I say that, I don't mean it in the sense of like, oh, just a new beginning. No, I mean in the sense of you energetically just kind of feeling different. And you could sense that things are just different this time around in terms of you having maybe like this restored energy or this sense of purpose that you're tapping into as well. Some of you could be finding out that you have a new life being brought into your family or that you're pregnant. And this could be giving you like this newfound, I guess, purpose as well, now that you're bringing in a new life. But this is beautiful. I love the new life card. This card also talks about like ending a very painful or crucial cycle that you may have been stuck in for some time. And that's why you could be having like this new pep in your step because you've seen what you came from. Like this isn't a year ahead forecast, but 2023 may have been a crazy year. So this is giving you like a whole new energy with how you're coming in. But okay, we also have the Death card. So this makes perfect sense why we got the Death card. You've already went through the whole process of transformation, of change. I think that January is just kind of reinforcing those changes. Okay. Also, there could be a Scorpio of significance because whenever we're talking about like death energy, you usually see this connected to like Scorpio-esque energy. Okay. I also have good fortune. So yeah, your luck is definitely changing for the better, Geminis. If you felt like maybe you were getting dealt an unlucky hand of cards or something, or that your luck may have not been favorable at one time, that's definitely changing completely. We got new life, the Death card, and good fortune. Why is good fortune here? What's this good fortune? Ooh, we got spiritual cleansing. So the reason why you could be tapping into like now your luck changing for the better, if some of you have done some sort of spiritual cleansing, or if you remove something out of your life that was a spiritual blockage, okay, you could have had somebody around you and they were a blockage energetically for you to get blessed. Because spirit, listen, God won't bless you in the midst of having people around you who are not meant to reap off of those benefits. So certain things had to go in order for you to get to this good fortune. I forgot how that saying goes, but God won't bless you in the midst of having like the wrong people around you. And I think that's why this Death card energy is here. Something had to go in order for this luck to change. Let's pull some tarot. Well, actually, no, let's start with the spiritual message and then we'll get into the tarot. What is the spiritual message for my Geminis for the month of January from your spirit guides? So we have, it's almost over. Literally, it says your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. So this is so on theme with the new life card, good fortune, spiritual cleansing. So January is a like reinforcement of the changes that you've already been going through, the transformation that you've already been going through. And you will see little glimpses of your luck changing, and whatever challenges you've been struggling with, like gradually and slowly will be resolved. It's important though that you're allowing spirit to do the work behind the scenes. This is not the time to be forcing anything, okay? If anything, you want to be in a position to where you're allowing things to naturally be attracted to you or to naturally flow to you. Okay, especially with good fortune. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to go out of your way for anything when you got good fortune. Okay, blessings are attracted to you. They stick into you. So anything that feels like it has to be forced during this month, it's not a part of the bigger plan. Now we have the Page of Wands as the first tarot that came out for you, tarot card, Gemini. So you can find yourself really inspired to start something new. There could be some sort of new hobby that you're going to be taking on, or there could be some sort of new project, creative project you could be putting out there. For my Geminis, who could be like maybe on social media, maybe you're finding like a new innovative, way of posting your content or putting yourself out there. Also with the Page of Wands, you could find yourself also changing up your look. There could be some sort of new hairstyle that you take on. Maybe you're changing up your wardrobe. Something here about your aesthetic is about to switch up or change. And a lot of people around you could actually like it. You could even have somebody like blatantly try to pursue you this month after you do some sort of like shift with your, like I said, your hair or your makeup. Something you're going to do different. And people around you are going to be giving you a lot of compliments about it, okay? I also have the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So there could be a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual of significance. This person could be emotionally all over the place, like really hard to understand where you and this individual stand. This could be a friend, and I'm also seeing possibly a lover. You and this person are going to really hit it off this month, but it's the consistency maybe you're looking for. Maybe this person isn't as emotionally, like I said, consistent in the way that they're showing you love or going about approaching this connection. And this could make you almost feel like you want to shut down to them. Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here? I have the Strength card. So yeah, maybe you're dealing with somebody new and their issue is opening up and allowing themselves to be confident that this isn't going to be like the past and that you're a new person, and they're struggling with expressing themselves, putting consistent effort. So this month, crucial conversation that could happen between you and this person about like the inconsistencies and things that you just may notice about them. Also, if you struggle with like wanting new love, but then also struggling with being like open to new people, I think that this month you're going to notice that and gradually start to work on that as well. Some of you could be a little bit defensive, but not in a way where you want to be. It's just because you feel like you have to protect yourself. Okay, we also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely going to be cutting off a family member this month. Like deciding not to communicate with them, not to deal with them, either like family member in terms of cousin, sister, brother, or this could be the person you have children with. There may be a moment where you decide to either cut them off because they're not really trying to co-parent with you and you could be tired of that, or for your mental health, you could feel like you just need to separate yourself, maybe detach yourself from being involved with them. Okay? Whew. I'm also seeing that, speaking of family, you could have the person you have children with end up like trying to argue with you or trying to start up things again between you two in terms of the romantic piece. And that may be where you're drawing the line, considering the fact that things could be very on and off, and maybe this person does things in a very impulsive nature. You can't really tell whether or not they're coming or going, considering that fact. But I have the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, and also the Temperance card. So for my single Geminis, you could be going out more with your friends. You could meet somebody, actually like two people in particular, and you're going to have to choose which person do you feel more equally yoked with. Okay, this could be possibly, shoot, another Gemini. Doesn't matter the zodiac sign. This could be a Sagittarius, but you're going to meet people while going out. And you're going to have to choose between this person and possibly another person in terms of who feels more, like I said, equally yoked. Also, for my Geminis who could have like two jobs that you're currently like interviewing for, or two jobs that you may have like recently applied for, you could be hearing back from them, and you're going to have to choose between which one feels more so like a match. Like there's some sort of decision you're going to have to make, whether it's about people or your career as a whole. So look out for that. This is going to be like mid-January. Mid-January, you could hear from like a recruiter or interviewer or something like that. Nice. What's the energy around January 2024 for them? So, hey Anila. Hey y'all, I was so into the readings. You said, will I be doing questions today? Like the live readings? Yes. I'll be back on doing live readings, like personal readings, around like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But these are like more so the general readings. Okay, so I have Butterfly, which represents metamorphosis. I have Cowrie Shell, which represents abundance. And I also have Palm, which represents destiny, for what you need to know for January. So what you need to know is, I mean, this is reinforcing what we kind of said before with the butterfly. You have transcended outdated energy. And what you need to know is there's an abundance of things coming your way. Whenever we're talking about abundance, we're not just talking about like financial prosperity. We're talking about an abundance of love. We're talking about an abundance of support, an abundance of money. It could be about money too. But there's an abundance, or there's more coming your way, basically. And this is a part of your destiny. Like everything that's been happening up until this point has been fated. So you're not like on the wrong path. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just in the flow of destiny. And it's important to allow destiny to do its big one, basically. And not trying to rewrite your story in a way where you're like anxious about being, like I said, on the wrong path. So what's important to know is things are changing for the better, and everything that's been happening has been fated in a sense. Like I don't play whenever I see the destiny card, because this means that everything is a part of a bigger plan that we just can't see. And that's okay. Why are there that's so funny. Let me show you guys really quick. I kid you not, I don't know how many times this card is gonna come out in all my different decks. But this is just reinforcement, that's all. So we got the Death card, we got Metamorphosis, which is represented by the butterfly. This card would fall. And then we have Metamorphosis that came out of my Enchanted Map Oracle. I kid you not, it's so many cards talking about metamorphosis or change or things evolving. So what you also must focus on during this month, I have Metamorphosis, Slow and Steady, and then we have Goblin. So I would say definitely taking your time, not rushing things, and also being open to face your fears head on. Because whenever Goblins comes up, this does talk about like certain stories that we could kind of like feed in a, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry if you guys can. Okay, that just like threw me off. I don't know if they moving a couch or something, but that just threw me off. But with the Goblins card, yeah, this talks about like the stories that we like allow to create monsters of like fear and doubt and also like confusion. So what needs to be your focus is taking your time this month, not rushing to like get things done or expecting things to be rushed or hurried, and also like changing the narrative around like what you believe to be true when it comes to your fears. Like certain fears that you could have are illusionary based and not even things that are actually going to happen to you, you know? Yeah, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. So this is a card about also forgiveness too, and prioritizing forgiveness, but not in the sense of like forgiving to take people back in your life, but forgiving to like let go. And you know, if you do feel like they're fit enough to come back into your life, that's a whole nother thing. But at least prioritizing forgiveness is like one of the key things you want to do this month. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and did give you some do's and don'ts, things to expect for this month. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see my Geminis in the next one, okay?